So far on this channel, we've tried snacks from the Philippines and Korea, so let's jump over to Japan as we make some miso shortbread. At least according to Google, this is a Japanese recipe. I don't know for sure. This recipe is actually quite simple. It only requires 6 to 7 ingredients depending on whether or not you want to use one kind of sesame seed or two kinds. We start off by creaming our room temperature butter and then adding in sugar. Be sure to periodically scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl to ensure that everything is being mixed thoroughly. Then we add 1 egg, and 2 tablespoons of miso. Now, from what I've read in the recipe, the different colors of miso you get can determine how much you actually end up putting in there. Apparently the red miso has a stronger taste. I like a strong miso taste, so I went for the full 2 tablespoons, but you can use your best judgment. Lastly, add in your flour. Now this next step I did kind of backwards, but it ended up working the same in the end. Normally, I would just put the whole bowl in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes so that the dough gets firmer and easier to work with, and then I would divide it. But here I decided to divide it first and then try and roll it into logs and put in the fridge. Like I said, it worked out the same. Once it's been divided and chilled, it's time to start rolling it in sesame. Now, I personally prefer the taste of the black sesame seeds with this recipe. There's just something about them that has a little bit more of a, I don't know, nice nutty taste that I think pairs really well with the miso. The white sesame seeds aren't bad by any means, I just prefer the taste of the black ones. Once you've got them completely covered in sesame seeds, wrap them in plastic wrap and put them in the fridge for another 15 minutes. After that, take them out, slice them up, put them on your baking sheet, and bake them at 350 for about 20 minutes. I like to leave them in there a little bit longer because I like my shortbread to be a little crispy, a little bit more brown, but you guys can use your best judgment. And that's it.